What's Pokemon? What's Pokemon? Does anybody know what Pokemon is? Because I've never heard of it in my life. Apparently, um, because I just can't seem to pay attention to it. I just can't seem to. Hi, welcome back to another God of War stream where I'm gonna play more God of War rather than doing anything else. Um, so last stream I talked about how I have like a new sort of like rebuilt audio setup, and we kind of ran into some issues with like related to that new setup. But most everyone was like, "Oh, things sound good." You lied to me yet again. Um the noise gate on my microphone was just like way too high, and literally not a single person mentioned it. Like the beginnings and endings of words were getting constantly cut off. And how can anyone stand this? That's okay though. Does I don't actually know if it sounds any better. I know I lowered the gate threshold by a few more decibels. It should be fine. Let me know if it's not. Cuz like way more things than I wanted to be cut off were getting cut off. Um stop yelling Mario movie trailer. I've seen it. I've seen it. It's fine. It's good. I don't want to talk about it. Like I don't care. I care, but I don't care to talk about it right now. I don't know why. Um it's just not the vibe right now for some reason. I can talk about it later. People are just very polite when it comes to stream audio stuff. Yeah, I've figured as much, but it's like if I'm asking like generally, I wish people would be honest. Even if it's like a little stressful in the moment. I'm like, y'all are really gonna sit there and listen to me like have like every word get like cut off like a millisecond too early? That's crazy. Um, Either way, hopefully it should be fixed now. Hopefully, I don't know. I can actually, you know what? Why don't I just really quickly uh I'm gonna create a sensory kind of situation here, and I'm gonna check live on stream. I'm gonna keep talking, and I'm gonna talk long enough that when I go to my own stream page, I'll be able to hear myself for a second, and I should be able to tell if it's still doing the thing. If it's still doing the thing. It doesn't seem like it's doing the thing. Cool. Awesome. Nice. That's better. So that should be relatively fixed. And now I'm just hoping that it doesn't let in too many other sounds that I don't want it to let in. I also um I also upped the live output track by a couple decibels. So hopefully things should be a little bit just like louder overall, cuz I definitely feel like the stream feed was a little bit too quiet, like a little bit too quiet. So hopefully the live stream feed should be better now and just like kind of easier to listen to. Hey, did you get unverified on Twitch? I fucking hope not. Let me see. What? I don't think so. No, I'm still verified. It was quiet on the VOD. It might still be quiet on the Twitch VOD, but as long as it's loud enough on the live stream itself and on the VOD that I upload to YouTube, then it should be good to go. They mean the little name tag on the bottom of the screen. Oh, you know what? You know what? Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I completely forgot that people would probably be coming in from the Sonic Frontiers video yesterday, and this might be at least a few people's like first stream after having seen that video yesterday. And yesterday there was like a whole bit where I was like I'm gonna put the little check mark next to my name. That hasn't been there for a while. That stream happened like a month ago. When did that stream happen? That stream happened a while ago. It's actually so crazy to me that it's almost December. Frog Titty. Thank you for gifting a sub to Icy Meyer. But also, curse you for making me say that out loud. I don't know anything about God of War. I just didn't want to be alone tonight. Hey, you know what? I feel that. That's fine. I hope you have a good time either way. And just feel free to vibe. Oh, cool. Hold on. Sorry, my mom texted me. I got my older sister. Nobody tell her, but I got my older sister a birthday present, and it just arrived at the appropriate residence for safekeeping. So I just got a confirmation text that all is good to go on that front. So that will be nice to see. Let me put my phone on vibrate again. Thanks chat. Y'all are good sports. I appreciate it. Do you ever just like have the hardest time in the world getting physically comfortable? Tonight I am legitimately like so fucking physically uncomfortable tonight for no reason. Like I haven't felt like this in a long time. I'm just like, ugh, like something about it. I just can't vibe right now. I'm constantly like adjusting my position, like pulling my shirt down, and I'm just like, ugh, what is going on? Sometimes it just be like that. Mostly posture and back feels unsettled since I'm tall and lanky. Well, I don't have that problem. I'm kind of the exact opposite. But I wish you well on your own journey. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm just tired. I'm just tired, and like I'm a little like my seat isn't. I'm not settling into my office chair as much as I normally do. Snow in glass. Everything balancing what is that? What are the lyrics of that? Hold on. Out in the twilight lyrics. How tall are you, if you don't mind me asking? I just don't want anybody to steal my identity and bank account. So I'll say I'm somewhere within the range of 5 and 6 feet last time I checked. That's all I'll say. Stone and glass, everything balancing, every saint has a sin. What does that mean? Won't it last? Resident, I don't even wanna ask. All the light is low. What is your credit card information, if you don't mind me asking? I already gave y'all my fucking the first 2 digits of my phone number last time. Y'all really want more? Whatever happened to back in my day when we were reading Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys and Sherlock Holmes, and we were able to put 2 and 2 together ourselves, huh? Kids these days just got Google on their phones and they want to give them the answer. They want to be able to look up who killed my homeroom teacher, and boom, there it is. Like, no, you were supposed to figure that out yourself. You weren't supposed to send a picture of the knife to Google Images and trace it back to my fucking website. You weren't supposed to have the blood sample taken a day or 2 early before I was able to set up the Rube Goldberg machine in your fucking mansion that was supposed to flatten you like a pancake on the wall. You weren't supposed to see it! These damn phones. All I know is I can see anything out in the twilight. I, I would have got, yeah, I would have gotten away with it too if you weren't on your damn phone all the time. Popped up like the confession of an Ace Attorney trial for real. What, I wonder what, Chad, if you were an Ace Attorney villain, what would your crime and your Ace Attorney name be? Mr. Message, thank you for the resub. And Rivster, thank you for the resub as well. Resub? Resub. Resub. AC Attorney. Ah, identity theft. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ! Siri! No, don't make media play louder. Don't talk to me while I'm streaming. Did you... Again, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear her this time? She keeps scaring the shit out of me. Yes, now I heard. Yes, I heard. Get her. I don't know why does she do that? No, she literally just jump scared me so bad. Macabre Barbie. Thank you for gifting 2 subs. Oh my god, that username fucking slaps. That's the best one tonight. I enjoy that. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, so we're playing more God of War tonight because I'm so fully obsessed with this game and I want to finish it and I want to play more and I want to see the story and all the plot twists and everything. I'm so crazed about the idea that things might get even better from here. Despite the fact that Pokemon Scarlet has been out for a while now, and I've only done 2 streams on it. And the last stream, I was like, oh, guys, I don't know about this one. And then in between last stream and I guess whenever the next one happens, I've publicly posted a Twitter thread that's like, hey, does anybody even want to like see the rest of this? And then people were like, yeah, I just wasn't watching because of spoilers. And I'm just like, okay, fine. I guess I'll try like 1 or 2 more Pokemon streams. I don't know. It's just the general enthusiasm about the game diminishing as much as it did really fucking like put a damper on my spirits. It really bummed me out. And it still has been bumming me out. I'm sure once I get back to it though, I'm going to have fun. But like, man, I've just been so into God of War. Like I want to, you know what I want to do? It might actually be when do the Game Awards happen? 2022. Game Awards 2022. This is IGN article. December. No, don't fucking talk to me, IGN. December 8th. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's too soon. I was gonna say I wanted to beat God of War before the Game Awards so that I could like one of the biggest nights. I wanted to be God, the Game Awards is already fucking next week? You're kidding. You're kidding that it's next week. You're fucking lying to me. Dude, okay. Well. So I'm probably not going to beat God of War before the Game Awards. I would like to beat God of War before, the year's end, which should be a lot more doable. That should be a lot more doable. I feel like I could do that. It's just the thing is that, like, I want to have finished this game before I do my own, like, 2022 games tier list kind of ranking thing, like I did last year. I'm planning on doing that again this year if I have time. And I would like to have this game like fully finished before before I do that, so that I can stack it up against Elden Ring properly. Cuz Elden Ring so far still probably my favorite game of the year. But like, oh man. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I could marathon it, but it would be insane. I don't know if I have the stamina for that right now. I don't know if they probably wouldn't spoil it at the Game Awards. It like just came out. I don't know if they would spoil it. It just came out like a few weeks ago. I know it feels like it's been out forever at this point, but it came out 3 weeks ago. So, I don't know. I don't think they will. Not badly. Probably nothing we haven't already seen. Yes, they will. They totally will. They didn't fucking spoil original God of War. How many times has a game been like spoiled at the Game Awards? Are people just pulling this out of their ass? Cuz I can't think of a example off the top of my head as to like a real like major spoiler that happened at the Game Awards. At least 4 times? You gotta qualify that. You can't just tell me they've done it 4 times and not give me fucking names, you know? Yeah, it won Game of the Year when it won Game of the Year in 2018, and I can't remember if they like I never heard a single person be like, "Oh, what the fuck? They spoiled it." Maybe they spoiled Nag 3. I hope so. At least then we'd know it'd be happening. This is an off topic. This is a tangent that I didn't want to happen. I was just saying, like, I don't think any quote spoilers. I would say at the very least, or no, not even, I would say at the very most, they might end up spoiling or showing a clip of like an out of context like action thing, or maybe like the Thor fight at the beginning, or maybe I would say the most they would spoil is probably like playable Atreus, if I had to guess. If that. Otherwise, I honestly don't think there would be anything, because I think enough happens before, like, up to the point that we're currently at in the game, that they could just pull clips from stuff we've already seen, and they would have like hours and hours and hours of totally usable B-roll. So like, I don't even think that's an issue. So my issue isn't even spoilers. My issue is just that I want to be able to like talk about this game fairly. You know, if this game still has like a bunch of tricks up its sleeve that might push it over the edge for me, I want to acknowledge it for that. You know, I don't want to go in thinking like, well, yeah, it's a great game and it made me cry, don't get me wrong, but it's still more God of War. Like, no, if they have like something to like chew on that would actually like push it over like Elden Ring for me, I want that to be a factor in the conversation. But then again, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of making things work out. Either way, it's not going to be a sin either which way. Like, I'm not, not doing anything wrong by working off the information that I have. But I did want to at least get the game finished before the end of the year. One, like I said, for the purpose of like ranking, but also like just so that I have time next year to do other stuff. I don't want this series to go into the beginning of next year. It might, but I'm gonna try and speed it up, maybe. I am really enjoying like, yeah, I really am enjoying like kind of savoring this game and like taking it at my own pace and like doing a lot of the side stuff. Like, I don't mean to rush it, and I don't intend to. Because this one's very special. This one's very, very special, and I can tell, and it's doing a lot for me, and I'm like, hell yeah, I want this to last as long as it needs to. I don't want it to last as long as possible, but I want it to last as long as it needs to for like maximum impact. Isn't first round voting open for the Game Awards? Oh shit, is it? Y'all want to vote real quick? I haven't voted. Not that it matters. Fan voting is now open. Nominees. How do you start voting? Oh, okay. We can do that. Voting doesn't. That's not what I said. I don't think it matters, but okay. All right, hold on. It's not what I said. Okay. Is this gonna just like? I guess I already kind of like have a profile or something because it just kind of let me in. Like I didn't really. Okay. Game of the year. Oh shit. This is exactly what I was talking about. I don't know if I want to vote. I mean, it's probably Elden Ring. It's probably Elden Ring. It's probably Elden Ring. Right off the. It's not. It's listen. It's not Stray. I'm sorry. I feel very strongly about the fact that I would take like any of these games winning over Stray. And I'm really not trying to be mean to Stray. I just don't. I maybe did not click with this game as much as a lot of people did, I guess, because holy shit, I don't think Stray deserves to be here. Like game of the year. It's good. Like, yeah, it's good, and it was cute, and it like had great visuals, but like, man, that game had some problems too. Like, it had some real fucking problems. I didn't play A Plague Tale. It's pretty for sure. I didn't play it though, so I can't speak for A Plague Tale. But everything else, I can see why it's here. Either through my own experience or through like osmosis with Xenoblade, people are really saying the praises of Xenoblade 3. I'll get there eventually. But I loved Horizon Forbidden West. Really had some major issues with it that are gonna keep it from getting my vote. Horizon feels like the Spider-Man of this year. Like, which is funny because Spider-Man was also going up against a God of War game. And it was just like, yeah, it's really good. It's like really great. It's a great game. I loved it. One of my personal favorites of the year, but it's not really going to win any categories against some of the other heavy hitters. Anyway, right now, my vote is Elden Ring. Next category. Let's see. Best game direction. Oh, I haven't played Immortality, but I've been hearing good things about it. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I've heard some good shit. Best game direction, probably God of War? Maybe? No, okay. Outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. God damn it, that goes to Elden Ring. Like, Elden Ring knocks every single one of these qualities out of the park. In my opinion. Okay. Best narrative. Oh man. See, okay, and this is where Ragnarok easily. I haven't even played through half the game and I can already tell you it has a better realized story, narrative, and cast. Well, I don't know about Immortality and Plague Tale, but out of the other two I've played, it wins easy, hands down, 100%. No qualms about that. Seems a bit aimless to me so far. I highly disagree, but I'm not gonna get into it. To each their own, but like, man, I could not disagree more. Best outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Okay. Creative or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. I'm gonna give this to Horizon, actually. I think Horizon Forbidden West is like one of the most beautiful games I have ever played. It is truly like it's truly stunning how gorgeous that game is. Um, I think it like other games on the list are like a little more creative, but I think what Horizon Forbidden West does is it pairs a very reasonably like comparable level of creativity and like animation quality, especially with like the creature designs, like the robot designs and stuff, like, and their animation, it's all amazing. And then it also on top of that pairs that with like a technical prowess and like just a pure fidelity level that none of these games match. Like none. God of War is close. God of War comes close, but none of them match it. Forbidden West is both gorgeous and it's also like technically incredible. Like it's unbelievable. It's so good. Um Score and music. I don't know. Ragnarok? Dude, okay. I will say, not kidding. I would vote for the Forbidden West soundtrack over any of these. I mean that. I think Horizon Forbidden West was like snubbed of this category. The fucking music in Forbidden West is so good. It's like actually insane. I think it's crazy that it's not on here. But out of the picks, probably Ragnarok. Cuz Ragnarok is very gorgeous. And I have really liked what I have played. And again, I haven't played the other ones. I'm sure Xenoblade has great music. Given its JRPG. So, you know, if I had to like intuit which one is maybe gonna win, I would maybe probably say like Xenoblade or Ragnarok. I don't know. Elden Ring just seems like the fair bet for all of these, basically. Like all of the ones it's in. I feel like Elden Ring. Dude, why the hell is Gran Turismo 7 not here and not Forza Horizon 5? Was Horizon 5 this year? Am I remembering that correctly? Could have sworn it was this year. Wait, I could be remembering that wrong. Everything is like blurring together. But I was gonna say, if there's a racing game on here, Horizon 5 is like... It wasn't, no, it wasn't. It wasn't this year. Oh, shit. That's my bad. I could have sworn it was. Dude, I don't know. Sometimes 2021 and 2022 are the same thing for me. Out of all of these, in-game audio and sound design. Honestly, I think I might give that to Elden Ring. Personally. Elden Ring has a really good soundscape. Like it's iconic, you know? Everything else here is like really good, but Elden Ring feels like special. The way the sound design kind of ties into just the overall like mystical like ambience of the world and all that. I think it's very much like it's good. Best performance. Voiceover acting, motion, and or performance capture. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, this is hard. I love Ashley Birch. I love Aloy. I think Ashley always does a fantastic job as Aloy. Obviously, Christopher Judge as Kratos is like an all-timer at this point. But like Sunny has been doing really good in Ragnarok. Like His performance as Atreus in this game is actually very standout, I think. Man. Oh, I don't know. This is a hard choice between these three. I don't know. I love Aloy. I love Aloy so much, but like, yeah, I think that if Freya's actress should also be here, but I also think that she might pop up in another. Do they have multiple acting related categories? I forget. Either way, I think I'm gonna give this to Sunny. I think he's been really impressing me this time around. But it's really a toss up between these three. Like honestly, they're not far apart. None of them are far apart in my eyes. So it's not by a wide margin. Games for impact. Oh yeah, it seems like there might be just one performance one. I'm like confusing it with the Oscars for some reason. Games for impact. A thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Guys, I haven't played a single one of these. I have not played any of these. I know about a couple of them, but I have not played a single one of these. So I'm going to abstain. Citizen Sleeper is so good. I'll have to look into it. Socially irresponsible. I'm sorry. I'm not up on the Zyke. Oh, I mean, duh. This one's always as long as Final Fantasy is on here, it's a fucking gimme. It's a gimme. Favorite game of all time. Constantly getting better and better. It's incredible. I love it. It means so much to me. I'm not normal about this game. It is literally a part of my personality. I love it. Bye-bye. Best indie. Cult of the Lamb, Neon White, Sifu, Stray, or Tunic. Oh, man. Dude. I don't know. I haven't played any of them except for Stray. I have actually tried every single one of these, but I haven't played any of them all the way through except for Stray. And I kind of don't want to vote for Stray. I feel like I'm being so mean to Stray. But I think Stray was good. I think it was good. It was just like, I feel like there's so many of them that are like, I don't know. I guess if if Stray's the only one I played all the way through, I just don't think about Stray anymore. You know? Like, what's your problem with Stray? I don't have a problem with Stray. I think I have a slight problem with how much Stray is being like propped up as like it's a game of the year contender. Like, and don't get me wrong, it's good. And obviously if other people feel like it deserves it, that's fine by me. And I honestly don't mean to be rude to anyone who enjoys the game or anyone who worked on the game. They did a great job. I just think that Stray has some like really big issues with its like storytelling methods and also just the way it structured its gameplay that overall left me like extremely disappointed in the final product compared to what I thought it was going to be. And you could say, you know, that's maybe expectation versus reality kind of getting in my head, but at the same time, I thought it really did not click with me as much as I thought it would given the subject matter of the game. And like over time, I genuinely over time, I think the thing is that like I have not thought about this game since I finished it. Like Stray did not impact me, I think, in any way other than this was a brief thing that I played and enjoyed briefly. Cool. Awesome. Fun stream. And I just don't think about it. I don't think about it. It didn't resonate with me any deeper than like, oh, the cat is cute, you know? Which was disappointing. Anyway. I'm gonna abstain because I don't think Stray is particularly better than any of these other games based on what I know of these games. Well, maybe Neon White. I don't know. I like the gameplay of Neon White a lot, actually. But I didn't get very far in any of these, and I want to play Sifu. I know Sifu is awesome. I want to play that, but I just haven't got around to it. Anyway, I'm gonna abstain because, like, honestly, I don't think Stray spoke to me enough for me to consider it better than any of these other ones based on what I know about them. But yeah. Marvel Snap mobile game. Woohoo! There we go. That's an easy one. It's an easy one for me. Fucking love that game. Played it a bunch today. Still rules. Still so fun. It is my favorite digital, like, collectible card game. And I can see myself playing it into the far, far future as long as they keep up these updates and it stays fun. I'm fucking adoring this game. I'm loving it. I am truly... I want to do another stream of it because I'm having so much fun. Let's see. Best community support. Game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates and patches. Okay. Okay, No Man's Sky is still on here. I feel like No Man's Sky has been like in this category for the past like 5 years. And I'm like, I get it. I get it. They're doing good stuff. They're doing good stuff. Like I don't mean to diminish what they're doing. I know it's still getting updated and stuff, but it's like, damn. And, you know, obviously, like, well, then what the fuck is Final Fantasy doing there? Like, it's an MMO, and at that point, we kind of get into the weeds of, like, the nature of an MMO is to be, like, constantly updated, and their whole thing is that it's, like, a back and forth with the community. Anyway, like I said, Final Fantasy is always a gimme. I'm sorry. Again, no offense to any of these other games. I just think it's a little funny and interesting how much No Man's Sky remains in this category. Cause I don't know. No, I was gonna say something kind of mean, and I don't actually need to say something kind of mean because it's like totally fine that it's here. And I don't actually have a problem with it. I'm fishing for humor, and I'm trying to fish less cynically. Innovation in accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. I don't know what As Dusk Falls, Return to Monkey Island, and The Quarry have. But, like, Sony has kind of been on the ball with accessibility stuff. I don't know what The Quarry has. I honestly don't. God of War has it pretty good. I don't think Last of Us Part 1 is going to get it just because it's a very contentious release in general. I hate that The Quarry is on here. It just has a basic trigger warning system. That's interesting. Monkey Island deserves it. What does Monkey Island do? Cuz okay, so I think we need to keep in mind this is not the most innovative option, or this is not the most accessibility options award. This is innovation in accessibility. So I think even if one of these has like even one or two features that are like particularly innovative in the realm of accessibility and, like, you know, coming up with new ideas to make things more approachable, I think it's totally fair that they're recognized. But I am wondering what Monkey Island did. I wish they had like a description for people who aren't familiar with these games, you know? Isn't the accessibility stuff of Last of Us Part 1 like the only thing of big impact that the release did? No. They made the color palette warmer. Did you not see? I liked it, okay? No, in terms of like actual, like, yeah, in terms of like Last of Us Part One, very much like, um, its main claim to fame is like it's prettier, it's more accessible, and it's also coming to PC. So it'll be the first time that PC exclusive players can play Last of Us, which is pretty cool in and of itself. But it's, yeah, it's definitely, um, they okay. So in terms of what Monkey Island did, they completely rewrote everything for different modes, even simplifying entire conversations with voice acting of every version. I have not heard anything about this. That's fucking insane. You know what? I haven't played this, but I'll give that my vote because I don't think it's gonna win. I think if I had to guess, it's probably gonna be like God of War. But um, I'll throw my hat in for Monkey Island. That's pretty cool. That's VR or AR. I mean, is it not Among Us? I haven't even played it. I haven't even played it. I shouldn't vote. I haven't played it. I haven't voted. I haven't. I retract my vote. Best action game. The best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat. I haven't played any of these. I can't vote. I haven't played any. Probably Sifu. I would vote Sifu. Or no, I would guess it's probably gonna be Sifu. But I'm not gonna vote because I haven't played enough of any of them. Best action adventure. Best action adventure is definitely Horizon. This is finally one that I think Horizon takes for me. One, because it's the one that I've played that I feel strongly is like best action adventure. Yeah, why the fuck is Stray here? I'm sorry. It's like it's not. There are brief segments where you can shoot the little aliens with light and it kills them briefly. It's an adventure game. It's like an exploration. It's an adventure game. It's not action adventure. But then at that point, it's like, is it actually action adventure combined, or because of the slash, is it action or adventure? Oh, that's where we get into the weeds of genres, and I don't feel like having that conversation right now. It's Horizon Forbidden West for me. Best role playing. Hey, there we go. I mean, Elden Ring is the only one I've played. I've heard good things about Live Alive, though. I want to play that. I do intend to play Live Alive. Probably Elden Ring. Probably Elden Ring. Yeah, Pokemon's here. That's pretty cool. I've played enough of Legends Arceus to know that you know it's not going to be surpassing Elden Ring anytime soon. But it was fun. It was fun. Oh yeah, and this was the contentious one because why the hell is Sifu in fighting games? It's like I think Sifu should have probably replaced Stray in action adventure. Or no, do they have like I don't think they would have like a beat 'em up category, but if we're, whatever. I'm not voting. I'm not like I'm not invested in the fighting game scene at the moment. Maybe someday, but not now. Best family game. You know what? I'm going to give this one to Kirby. I'm going to give this one to Kirby cuz I want more like ambitious big new entries in games that otherwise have been like locked to a particular play style for a long time. I haven't even played the whole thing. I just like what it represents. Best sim and strategy. I haven't played like any of these. Best sports and racing. Again, I played like 2 seconds of Ollie Ollie World and it was cute, but I not enough to vote for it. Best multiplayer. Splatoon? Splatoon. Sure. Why not? Content creator of the year. Oh man. Am I gonna I don't know if I'm gonna vote for content creator of the year. Yeah, Mob from Mob Psycho. Okay, best debut indie. I don't know. I'm not abstain. Best adaptation. Oh shit. Here we go. Here we go. Dude. So like my heart my brand minded heart wants me to vote for Sonic 2 cuz it was just such an incredibly good time. But my real true heart, the one that is like, oh, this was like one of my favorite shows of the year, is going to vote for Arcane. I fucking loved Arcane so much. It was unreasonably good. Unreasonably good. Most anticipated game. Dude, oh no. Oh shit. Oh, these are really good picks. Can I be honest? This might be a weird one. This might be a weird one. Given some of the options here. I think it's Starfield. I think it's Starfield. I'm like really y'all actually I don't know if I've communicated to people how fucking excited I am for Starfield. I have been excited about Starfield for a very long time. I'm so excited about it. I want it to be so good. And I have some faith. I know it definitely looks like it's coming along the least well out of any of these, like in terms of like maybe like technically, and also, you know, there's the issue that maybe it's like a little bit too ambitious, but like I don't know. Like obviously, I'm like constantly losing my mind over Final Fantasy. I'm fucking losing my mind over Resident Evil 4, and I'm losing my goddamn noodle over Tears of the Kingdom. But something about Starfield is just like just a worm in my brain. I cannot stop thinking about Starfield. I can't. It's like the one game that I just keep like coming back to in my brain. I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, I hope that game is good. I'm so excited about it. Anyway, fingers crossed. But yeah, that's my vote. Esports, I don't fucking care. Get out of here. We're almost done. Oh, this is all esports stuff. Oh, we can leave. Oh, we can leave. Thank God. All right, cool. Well, that took way longer than I wanted it to. Nobody tell Twitch that we've been in the God of War category the whole time, okay? Okay. So, best cryptocurrency. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I actually need to step away for a moment. I am going to go to the BRB screen for like a couple minutes. When I get back, we'll jump right into the game. All right? That's what we're doing. All right. So I'll be back shortly. BRB. Hello, I'm back. And let's get into it. Finally, we can stay honest to the category we've been streaming in for over an hour. Okay. Let's see how things are maybe sounding from audio perspective. It has been an hour. It's been an hour and 7 minutes. Oh, right. Okay, so last time I stopped, I was in the middle of a chest puzzle that I didn't want to finish because I was too tired. And I also was like, we'll do a couple side quests next time. So that's what we're doing. All right, so this chest puzzle, where is it? Where's the chest in question? Aha, there it is. All right. How's everything sounding audio-wise? Like in terms of volume and everything? Are things leveled well? Game too quiet, too loud? Don't even... If anyone says the word delay, I'm gonna scream. Don't say it. I have not... I have not changed anything, and I am not changing anything. Okay. Most people are saying it sounds good. Game could be a little louder. Okay, will do. Let me change that on y'all's end. How's that? That's nice. Good. Nice. Okay. Awesome. All right. Cool. So he's like an audio issue. Oh, that's actually good. Awesome. Here, hold on. Let me Sorry, I'm just making it easy on myself later. And upping the volume that the game is being recorded at in its own track so that I can just use that track later. Not have to worry too much about leveling or anything. Okay, so we got one of these things, and I can't remember where the one we got even was. Oh, shit. Oh, right. Okay, so one of them is up here.
How do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way.
Yeah, and so I was trying to figure out how on earth to chain Freya's...
What utter foolishness.
Oh, right, and then you're like a whole thing.
My soul cannot rest until they are
Okay, I'll grab you really quick, because you're going to be probably just immediately in the area.
And you will help me.
Of course, Gunhild. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed
I
a
love
way to fight.
the texture
I suggested.
on this like ghost model. You see that?
I understand your desperation, but
It's like leathery
foolish.
in a cool way.
Really? I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
of course.
Conscience for the
See,
dead.
their magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Slay the
Maybe she'll give them death.
fanatics. Say their fanatics. Okay. Well, we'll do that when we do that. I still need to figure this out. What? So, okay. What is this attached to?
Doesn't look like we can reach it from down here.
Oh, hold on. What? They were touching. How about now? Dude. Hmm. Are you really not, like... You're not touching that at all? Yeah, I mean, I assume we need another angle. I was just wondering if I could, like, cheese it, but... I guess not. Okay. Okay, so we probably need to just, like, go around here then. Or, like, somewhere. There's some other angle we can approach from, but then the question is, where the hell is, like, the third one? I don't even know if I've seen it. Might just be hard-coded to prevent that. Well, that's a little stupid. But not too surprising. Alright, what if I go this way? So excited to watch you play. Well, I'm excited that I'm honestly, and I mean this, I'm excited that people are excited to watch me play. Genuinely. This is like my favorite thing about
Waterfalls.
streaming.
We're close.
And
there should be a gate up ahead.
especially new games and games that I care a lot about. I'm just like, it's so fun to like share things with people, whether that is like sharing a game with someone or sharing my reaction to a game with someone.
The Pilgrim Gate. I can open it. We just need to find the right vantage point.
Well, this is like a whole nother thing. I'm so confused, man. Oh, wait. What's that? Aha! Maybe? No? It's like... there's something fishy here. There's something fishy, and it's not just the fish in the water. How on earth... Okay, well, there's a guy. So we know there should be an angle I can get. So... Oh, something in my eye! Oh, Jesus Christ! Sorry. Should be an angle I can get somewhere. But, like, I can't even begin to know where that would even be, because we already came here. This whole thing is a puzzle. Oh. I have that, at least.
That's it.
What? Can I nab him from here? Oh, hold on. Oh. Is that too far or not far enough? I think not far enough. Damn it. Nope, don't tell me anything. Oh, shit, hold on. Wait, that's, I think that's the one we already have. Unless... yeah, I think that might just be the one we already have. Can I check? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Don't have to worry about that. Wait. I do apologize if this is frustrating, but it's just like, ugh. Oh! Wait. Oh! Oh! Hold on. Is this anything? I don't know why I would need to do that, but... Maybe... No, that doesn't do anything. So I should... be able to...
My friend's souls
Oh!
are still twisted.
It's right here! God damn it. My bad. Sorry. Dude, it's the environmental density. It's just, it hides so much. And that's what I'm sticking with. Darn you, good graphics. Ah.
Pray to whatever gods you please.
I sincerely love that they just got fucking monkeys just hanging around. You telling me I can get it from here, but no, if I do it from the ground, oh, and it's right there also. Oh man, okay. Arrgh. Oh, that's that. And then I assume the third one must be behind there. This is so stupid. Okay. Have you seen the Incredibles argument, but voiced by Sonic the Hedgehog? Yeah, I made it. That's me. Yeah, that's my voice. Assuming it's the same one we're talking about here, with the but this is not about you. That's my voice.
So,
I unlisted the original
what's it
video,
like
so like
being
most people
back?
just know it
Like
from
I
the
hadn't
animation
come
that
back
someone
at
made for
all.
it. And at a certain point, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna give that to him. You know, whatever. You can still access it, but it's unlisted, so it's not listed on my main. It's not even on my main channel. It's whatever. Whoop.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking.
Megan. Whoa, cool.
We should be able to reach the wedding site now.
But first, where's the last spinning totem that creates the chest being unlocked for me? That one? And it's like, who's getting married? Congrats! Oh my god. Are they gonna have cake at the wedding?
Please. Please end their suffering.
Whose? Sec. Okay, wait. I wanted to do this. Whoop. Whoop. Wait, or is it? Oh yeah. Beep, beep. Rawhide. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. I was looking at this earlier thinking like, oh, that looks like vines. Can I burn it? But I didn't see that it was, I didn't see that there was something actually in it. I thought it may have just been like a reused asset or something. Also, it's not polite to yell at people. So don't fucking yell at me in chat. You're literally not allowed. Dude, oh my god. People in chat being like, oh shit. It would be the funniest thing in the world if I did the thing that streamer asked me not to do. I'm a fucking genius. No one's ever thought of this before. Literally peak. What the hell? Like, wait, can I just... No, it's not done yet. Why is this not reaching? Come on. Come on. Okay, that has to be connected. And then that also has to be connected. Why? Why is that not working? Is it not connected? Actually, like it looks like it is. Let's start right here. Let's make it bigger. Okay, so we know for sure it's touching the... Okay, there is no way these two are not connected.
Nice work.
Thank God, okay. Is it, okay, is it like kind of weird? Has anyone else noticed that like all of these things, unless I'm remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure that all of these things have activated the right symbol just by hitting the right turn whatever thing one time. Like if you rotate the right handle one time or the right target one time, I'm pretty sure every single time I've done that, it's just instantly gone to the right one. Not that like doing it one more time would be so much better for gameplay. Like I really don't actually mind, and honestly, to a degree, I kind of prefer it. But like, it's just funny to me. They have 3 settings, and every single time it's been like, oh, if I hit the right target, then I got it. Triple wits. Nornir chest. Oh, so we got a Horn of Blood meme. I think that was 2 out of 3. I don't know. Okay.
As long as they still haunt this realm, so will I.
I understand. Let's... God, okay, we got a couple things to do. We gotta slay the Sather fanatics. Reach the entrance of Freya's wedding shrine, which is actually the thing we're gonna do. We're working on. Where is this located? Is this too out of the way? Oh, shit. Where is this? Oh, no, those are Mystic Gateways. Okay, Conscience for the Dead and the Mysterious Orb are kind of in the same direction. And Freya's Missing Piece are... Okay, so these... I think I'm going to do the Freya one first, and then I'll come back and do the other two. I know, like, yeah, the game opened up so much so fast. No, I agree, like... It was kind of awesome how... for such a long time. It was like, okay, you can have one side quest alongside your main quest. But, you know, don't spend it all in one place. And it was like, okay. And now it's like, okay, you've played enough of the game. Have 6 at one time. All the light is low, and all the tides will roll. I can see anything out in the twilight. Dude, hashtag slag moment, hell yeah. You love to see it. Wait, okay, so if we have to sail over this way anyway, isn't this kind of where the other ones were? Oh shit, they're like all over here. Okay, well actually, maybe we can just like kind of do all of them. So this one's the
closer we get,
closest.
the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed, all the same.
Hidden region discovered. Goddess Falls. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Dude, this map is so big.
Those
This is
scrawlings.
insane.
Must be Sather nearby.
Sather. Say, there are many kinds of things you can say, but there are many kinds of things you shouldn't say. What is this? Orb? Oh, is that it?
Lunda's ore.
Oh, that's literally it. Okay.
We know not what it does.
We know
You
not
really
what
think
it
she'd send us
does.
to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
I can see anything out in the twilight. Oh, okay. Hold on. We have to... This is a timed one, I think. Let me set this up first. And how the hell do we activate that one? I guess through the... No? Oh, this is a weird one. Maybe something to do with this? Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I got it actually. Hold on. Oh, wrong one. So let's make that one pretty big. Put that one here, make that one pretty big. And then this one right here, make that one pretty big. And just hope that I can do this in time. Damn it. Fuck. That was easy.
That's it.
And we got the apple! Hell yeah. Apple. No, not that! Why would you put it exactly right there where the boat is? Please. Please, let me off. Those health apples, like, look genuinely so fucking delicious.
More Sather markings. Gunhild's companions can't be that far ahead.
Gunhild's companions.
Look what they've done to this place.
Gunhild's companions cannot be that far away. I hate skeletons!
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Oh shit,
Then
that's
why
the
leave
that's
it?
the belt.
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Really? Well, watch this. Yeah, okay. Who's the big brain now? Huh? Who's the big brain now? I literally know exactly what I'm doing all the time. So I just killed you, and it's not canon, but it did happen, and we all kind of saw it. Oh, okay. I just like doing this sometimes. I just like doing this sometimes. Wrong one. Oh man, it's like one of the prettiest games I've ever seen. Arcanist Commander, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you for enjoying the playthrough. I too am extremely excited to see what the rest of this game has to offer. Again, this is my favorite kind of story where I truly, like, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Literally no clue. All of
Anything
my
interesting,
predictions have
brother?
already happened in one way or another. And that's extremely exciting to me. Because they
there.
expended all of my, like...
Those are the lost Sather spirits, friends of Gunhild.
They don't look very friendly
Oh, I'm just
anymore,
realizing
do
I don't
they?
think we ever got the
Let
other
us put
Raven.
them to
We can get
rest.
that on the way back. They've expended all of my, like, obvious sequel ideas and tropes and stuff, like, really early on. So now it's like, it's anyone's call. And that's, like, extremely, it's extremely exciting to me. No! Nope. Die, plant. I hate plants. Plants are my least favorite thing, and everybody needs to know that about me.
Protect yourself!
Can do. Shit. Nope. Oh, you're one of the invincible ones. Where's your mom? Where's your mom? Where's your mom?
Protect yourself!
Where's your mom? Where's your mom? There you are. Oh. Maybe? No? What? No, stop! I forgot which element. That one. Okay. Now, can I please have a moment to pick up this,
The
star?
family crest of Kvasir the Wise. More like Kvasir the Inebriated, in truth.
Magic Cinder, thank you so much for going out of your way to make a Twitch channel just for me. I appreciate it. That's a high honor. I hope you have a good time. Hello, welcome in. We're playing God of War, Rags and Rocks. I'm just kind of waiting for him to get out of here. Oh, you know what? I could just do this. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Kratos, why would you do that? You upended my entire strategy.
Damn it. I knew these souls. I would have thought them smarter than
Yeah,
to
it
meddle
better
with
hurt.
their magic.
They were desperate.
And now they're dead. Good riddance.
You blame
Good
yourself.
riddance.
And
It will not lessen your pain.
let's return to Gunhild. Unless you'd like to condescend more.
I do not.
No, I'd love to No, Kratos. Kratos doesn't represent me.
Just gorgeous.
Oh, hold on. Someone's getting banned today. Woohoo! How do you ban somebody? Oh, I see. Wait, I see. Wahoo! Goodbye. It was a bot advertiser coming in like, hey, I just want you to know you can buy all kinds of bots and viewers. Be gone! Be gone, fucker! Mr.
Good thing you learned the runes.
Send this bot to hell! Send this bot straight to hell immediately!
I wish things had gone differently. But these Saber are at risk.
Another nightmare to the left.
Oh, hold
We'll
on.
have to find a way through this debris.
Above you! Look out! It's explosive! Be careful!
Why did I do that? Like the camera lock on in this game is my worst enemy for no reason. Ah! Ah! I hate to say this, but there's a delay. Good. Good. I like it that way now.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have the complete set now.
And you haven't touched a morsel of your nightmare sound clip. Are you all right? I'm totally fine. Here's one for the road.
Nightmare.
I love it so much, and I'm glad that it's there. But it's also a nightmare. Sorry, I wanted it to rhyme. No, I wanted to. Oh, hold on. But then how? Oh shit! I think I missed an opportunity. Why does the sound get muffled like that sometimes? Y'all notice that? It's really weird. I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh, I usually don't use it when I'm actually fighting nightmares because it's like really like it's really out of my way. I don't know why I'm doing it this way again. I'm like being needlessly cumbersome with it. Here, let me just... That do anything? No, not really. I think I may have missed my chance. Unless... No, I feel like there wouldn't be... They wouldn't lock it off like that. Yeah, alright. That's what I thought. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll get it from this angle. There we go. I was like, yeah, there's no way they would, like, lock off a puzzle like that if you miss something as simple to miss as that. Here. Nope.
Looks like
Nice.
that worked.
Oh, you don't say. Mine. Sorry about that. Heavy runic attack. Oh, fucking finally! A lingering area of effect attack that creates a small hazard, inflicting frost status to all enemies inside. Don't mind if I do. Dude, I've been waiting for those.
What did you find?
Yeah, I'm all good. Sometimes my throat just is on the attack and likes to try and kill me in a way that is a little bit inconvenient, but ultimately, I'm fine. Freya's missing piece. We totally did not do. But we did the other two, so let's track this one.
I must say, I think we make a good team.
Me
With my
too,
brains,
Mimir.
Kratos
Is
is
it done?
gone, and my lady's...
Are they dead?
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
You rolling out your shoulder?
Yeah.
Good. Stay limber. You can stop staying limber.
It is done.
Your friends are at peace.
Good.
And I'm sorry. Had I been here, I would have prevented this.
Do you think us lost babes, incapable of making our own choices?
No, but
We made a mistake, but it was ours to make, not yours to prevent. Even if you had been here.
Yes, you're right. Goodbye, Gunhild.
Goodbye, my goddess.
Kratos. Thank you for taking the time to help my people.
She was getting Mike Wazowski'd for a second in
They
a
were
fun way.
already dead.
Oh, but you did. You put their spirits at ease, and that has eased my spirit as well. I feel lifted.
Enjoy it. It will not last.
You're right.
Come on.
There are most certainly other corrupted sisters out in the realms.
You always know how to end on a cheery note, brother.
I know, right?
Shit's gonna get bad again, just so you know.
Let's return whatever her name is orb. Real quick.
I know that face. You got something for me.
Lunda.
Don't ya?
Lunda.
Right. Business time.
Oh, look at him go!
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Elsa's been itching to get her ball back all
It's a
dang
ball!
winter. It's her favorite toy.
It's a
What?
toy!
Now, if you could find the rest of my armor set I left out there, I'll repair it for you. Free of charge, even. Oh, actually, any dwarf can. I just didn't think you'd get my orb for me if you knew that. Sorry, y'all.
That's extremely funny.
Good thing you
That's
were so
honestly-
cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect. The squeaky
Honestly,
toy could've
best
been the
case
death of us
scenario.
all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay. Okay.
Try! Holy shit!
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe
Fucking
I just showed her a
try.
few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants.
Clever Pants? I love this game so much.
Lunda, would you happen to know how your light and dark elf friends came to be involved?
You mean Big Fair and Bela? Well, they were both imprisoned by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over each other ever since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a risk.
Being in love's always a risk. That's what makes it fun.
Hell yeah.
You could say the same about hot cheese.
What are you talking about? Just throwing that one in there. Oh, shit. No, wrong one. You could say the same about hot cheese. He's not wrong, but it's just like,
Somebody ought to say
when does the
these,
wisdom
even
end,
if
you know?
the Vanir won't.
okay. Do we have, okay, we don't have her Lost Cuirass yet. But we do have her Lost Bracers. We're getting this pink. We're getting this pink going.
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
Dude, this is such a look.
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
Now we just need to find the chest armor. Which I assume might be somewhere amongst the other side quest in the same area. So let's track that. Let's head out. Dude, it's so pink. His hands are so pink right now. I love it. I'm such a big fan. Oh, yeah, that's probably where the last one is, but like, how to get there? Somewhere this way. It's something with the waterfall, maybe? Probably not. Okay. I'm sure we'll find it. I'm sure we'll find it. Let's keep going. Whoa! What's it's like around there. It's so weird.
Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.
Foreshadowing? Foreshadowing? We'll see.
Right, watch out!
Behind! Incoming!
Oh, come on. Ooh.
Incoming right side!
Cool. That was fun. First thing I see joining stream is Kratos just bare hand beating a monster like it owes him money. It did. Look, see, $132. Who are you?
Keith.
No way. You too? Awesome. Turtwig. Turtwig spotted. Here we go. Up we go.
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son.
Bird.
But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work,
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty.
Shit. Also, yeah, that sucks. Sorry, I'm trying to kill a bird. I can't really focus. Damn it. There's gotta be... I'm probably gonna have to get a better vantage point, I guess. That's rough, buddy. Ow! Shit! Damn it! Fuck! Dude, if that hit, oh my god, could you imagine? It would be like I did something. Whatever. Whatever. I don't even care. You may think I care, but I don't. Armor? No, just dwarven steel and money. Why would... Racia! Dude, I fucking hate money. Now where is it? There you are. Oh, are you ready to die? Ooh! That like hit. I felt like a piece of my soul leave my body. Yeah, I got it first try. Up here.
Look, over there.
Beautiful.
Not over. No, over. No. Over.
Well, you can't just say over there. That's very vague. Let this be a lesson, Freya. In specificity.
I'm going to murder you tomorrow.
What is this?
Cocoa bean. Wrong one. I like how you can summon the axe by pressing right on the D-pad this time. It's a little thing that makes things a little easier that I appreciate. That counts. Maybe it doesn't count. What? Stop! Idiot! Oh, okay. I almost freaked out for a second. I was seeing blue, and I was like, if I don't see red, then I'm gonna be seeing red, if you know what I mean. Ah! Damn it. Well, I can see anything out in the twilight. Oh, the light is low. Oh, the tides will roll. Aha! Dude, there's a bird on that one. You better move. Cool, thanks. Whoa, that vista. That's like a good shot. Very singy night tonight, ain't it? I mean, like, I feel like 8 nights out of 10. I'm in like a singing mood. Please? Fuck! No! No! What? Quickest tutorial of all time. Just make sure you're paying attention. And go! Fuck! Ugh.
Kratos, I see something.
What do you see? What do your eyes see?
Allow me.
She starts punching it. I thought she was winding up for a punch. Ah!
I never thought I'd come back here.
Me neither. What? I don't know. Nice. Where did you come from? I've been here the whole time. Get away from me, Spectre! Vixen! You have to do it again? Where'd you come from? Whoa. Vanir Shrine.
Reavers, of course.
Ravers. I'm a little uptight. I could use a rave. Let's go.
I don't know why I was doing like a Sonic voice for a second. Like a Sonic Frontiers Sonic. That's not the Kratos voice. No.
Its chest. What it drops is highly volatile.
No way, really? I didn't know. It's not like I fought this boss like two or three times in this game, and also like 6 times in the last one. I probably just don't know what this guy does.
Protect yourself.
Come on. Bro, no! Wrong one. Oh. Bungee. Here we go, Bungee. Come on. Where'd it go? The fuck? So why does the audio keep getting muffled? Here, hold on. I have to look this up because I'm curious. God of War. Ragnarok. Audio muffled. Think audio muffling is when explosions happen, as in like a oh big noise heard at your now things sound funny. Yeah, but I feel like it does it. I think it does it just like. I think it's done it a couple times just anyway. Well, no, it's happened literally when I'm just like on a boat. Like it'll just happen sometimes when I'm like exploring even. And it only started in like this area. Oh. Shit. It's not bad. Bye.
This place. It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
Can you shoot a thing on this? Thanks. I'm sure your whole backstory thing is like really sad and all that, but I'm trying to do a puzzle. Ma'am?
Anything illuminating?
Something Mario movie. Didn't feel like pulling that one together. Treasure map, the giant's toes? Treasure map, the giant's toes? Treasure map, the giant's toes? Die. Didn't die. Didn't listen to me. Leave me alone. Don't you dare. What's the other one? Where's the other one? Aha!
So
Leave me alone,
much
leave me
about
alone.
that day I wish I could change.
Ah!
If only I'd seen the signs.
Where's your mom? Oh, she's back there somewhere. Hold on. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Behind you! Watch out!
There you are. Didn't mean to do that.
Learn anything?
Learn anything? That's right. It's a kilogram of steel. Because steel is heavier than feathers. You tried to get the one up on me. I was already on my way to break that fucking wall. Poem?
The crest of the
Damn
Human
it.
family. One of the first families ripped apart by the war.
You sound like the type of lass that would enjoy a good sea shanty. Oh. Oh, don't I?
Freya, watch me break it down.
I'm so thoroughly unimpressed. What's this? How? But how? Oh. But how?
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Vigil arrows won't work on this. Mitchell arrows won't work on this. Sigil. Mitchell. Vigil. Kevin arrows won't work on this. Then how the hell in heck?
My circlet's here.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Alpha! Yelfa!
Small Kai, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Twitch didn't have my notice on for you. This is homophobic. Dude, that's crazy. It's probably boycott Twitch about that. About that specifically. I don't know. I don't feel like it. I'm too lazy. Right, I understand you're doing like story stuff, but damn it. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll do this, I guess, which is not what I thought I was going to be doing, but I'm here doing it now, so.
Is it working? Is it helping?
Stop, please. Okay.
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment.
More like a shipment.
After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son, they stopped too.
Sounds like most people just hated your son. Sorry to hear that. Can you shoot an arrow over here? Thanks. Okay. Whoa, where'd you... Me first. Now. Oh, this is like a new area, I think. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm not done. Tell me!
I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look.
You can't? Just maybe like tilt your head a little bit. No, I guess it's pretty bad. Look out! Tricked ya. Ooh! Aha! Die, idiot!
I thought I'd feel peace by breaking it. But I feel nothing.
I feel great! Ow!
It's explosive! Be careful!
You were standing closer than me! That was as much for you as it was for me, and you didn't even listen. Light runic attack. A robust flurry attack that ends in a powerful cross slash. Holy shit. No. No. She sacrificed her own thing. Yeah. It's gonna explode. Look out. What if there was like a bespoke animation of her like jumping onto the explosion? like you're bellying a grenade. Literally, Mr. President, get down.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
It was just gas. Dude, that did not look fun for that guy. Wait. Oh, I saved 2 of them. Oh, he's wiggling. I'm so sorry about what I'm doing to this guy. Ow! Owie! It's still just as gross. Yeah, they couldn't get rid of that one. No way. Anyway, I wanted to check. Hold on. Because this guy over here. Oh no! That did not work out for that guy. That's why, like, I absorbed his attack. And then instantly reciprocated. While you could see it in his eyes, he's going, "Oh, what the hell happened?" And then I go, "Wham!" Right. Right into the pillar. And you go, "Oh shit!" Oh no! Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. That's why I love the combat in this game. Are you just never gonna use the blades? Now that you've complained about it, no.
The word isn't complete. It's missing a piece.
I just like using the axe, man. It's just I find the axe more fun. Are you reading it right now, or do I need to? Oh, you're reading it. You did a little sigh, as if. Or not. Hold on. Maybe I just need to come at it from the right. What the fuck? Hello? Freya, get it. Hello? Freya? We're not gonna talk about this? Uh-oh. This is a glitch, or am I missing something? Oh, she said it was incomplete. Oh, okay. That's my bad. I was talking about how I like the axe more. Okay, got it.
The door is shut. If memory serves, we'll need to light both of those torches to open it.
Oh. These? Oh, I see. Oh.
This is a mystic fire. Its flames are short-lived.
Oh, so literally just put these exactly right here where it, like, lays it out specifically for me. Don't mind if I do. That's a really cool animation. Where did I don't know? Yeah, I don't know where that other chain was going. It kind of had a mind of its own. Oh, hello. Ow! Leave me alone. What the hell is going on with your health, man? Ow!
Alka!
This dude is fucking insane. What? Hold on, I'm missing something here.
I don't think we can kill it while the Nogan lives.
It's this little fucker. I forgot about these guys. Where are you? Oh, you're like, wait, what the hell? That bugged out? I don't feel like you should be up there. Nope, it's not working. Here,
Behind you! Incoming!
dude, oh no, that's okay. Freya, help! Freya, help me!
Behind you! Watch
She was
out!
what the fuck? See that? She was looking right at me and then said goodbye, and then like, do you see that? Look at this. So like, she was sitting there. She took a moment to stare directly at me, and then said, "See you later, crocodile."
Behind you!
Whoa!
Protect yourself! Finally!
I've been trying to catch you boys all day. Dumbass. Ah!
Last enemy.
There. I see the chalice.
That's not what I... Yeah, I see the chalice too. We're standing right next to it, Freya. Hey Penny, recently I was curious as to what aubergine meant, as I heard it in a song once. Tell me, is your cat named after eggplant? Well, not by my choice, but in hindsight, I wouldn't do it any other way. That was aubergine was Joy's cat first, and then she moved in with me, and then aubergine came with, despite my protests.
What's it say, brother?
Freya. Oh, you're holding. Right.
From the ceremony.
A symbol of reconciliation. We drank from the lover's chalice until we could hardly stand. I confided in him that night about wanting an apology from Freyr. Odin reassured me that he'd be the only family I'd need.
Oh my god. Oh, Odin sucks. Oh my god. Literally, oh god, oh yeah, literally like, ew, like, fuck, man. That is awful. Quite literally like a weirdly, like, disturbingly realistic abusive relationship going on here. Holy fuck. Yeah, no, see? Do you see? Just muffled for no reason. Is that maybe... Do you think that might be like the dialogue boost?
I still can't read it from here. Let's head back down.
I don't see why it would be, but maybe. It's happening a lot more
Better
this
now.
stream than it ever did before.
The pain only grows. Will I never be free of it? What more do I need to do?
treasure.
You're right. I do need to treasure the things that I have and the life that I currently live. I need to treasure my freedom. And better days ahead.
What?
It's a denouncement from my people, placed during my wedding.
Here, maybe I can try... Let me try turning on, or turning off voice boost. And then, what I'll do...
Screen.
Dude, me when I'm thinking about one of my favorite horror movies.
Screen.
Just keep a... Scream. Keep all that the same. And if it happens again, I'll turn dialogue boost back on, because then we'll know it's unrelated, and I like having the dialogue boosted.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Phew. After all the battles I've fought,
Oh, it worked, but I think
why
it might
does
have
the
been
other
just a
side of this
fluke.
door scare me most?
The most difficult battles are fought within, but this battle, you will not fight alone. Are you ready?
Yes.
I hate that the other one is a puzzle, but these we just don't get to do anymore?
There it is.
Birds.
My final tie to Asgard. We drove that sword into the pillar together. The sword was forged for the ceremony.
Oh, also really quick, how's the audio mixing now? Did the game get too quiet maybe? I just want to be sure. Stellar. Good, good. It sounds pretty much the same. It's good. It's a little quiet, but it's fine. Well, if it's a little quiet, I can bump it up. That's what I got these for. Here. This should hopefully be an improvement.
A symbol of our union.
How's that?
Molna.
Ugh.
The stone refuses to let go.
Molna!
Oh shit. Oh no.
The deepest wounds form the strongest bonds. Bastard said it as part of our vows. I hate it when he's right. Asgard holds a part of me I can't sever. My bond to my son. To the
Aw.
Valkyries. That damn realm isn't just Odin's. It belongs to me too.
Oh, that's bittersweet. Oh? And yet?
pain he caused is his.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
I refuse to keep holding on to it.
Oh my god.
This sword no longer holds our legacy. But it will serve as mine.
A much more fitting use for it.
Oh. How is this a side quest? Like, fucking crazy. And now she has a new sword. It was a good day. New sword choice unlocked. Customize Freya's loadout in the weapon menu. Ah! Freya can equip different swords to customize her combat. Really? Melee attack strike with heft and inflict stun on enemies, and melee attack strike with speed and inflict bifrost on enemies. I mean, I gotta do it. Using different swords will produce unique combos and attacks. That's so cool. What is this? Oh! Whoa! Whoa! What's this one? I haven't used these at all, ever. Freya wields the power of both her Vanir and Aesir swords to send out damaging arcs of both stun and bifrost. Yeah, 100%. What about, can't do anything to that. What about armor? Whoa. Whoa! That's cool. We just get this? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Hold on. How does that look in game? It's so colorful.
I suppose it's on to the next battle now.
Freya, stop! Let me look at you. Freya, come back! Wait! Freya! Come back! She said, no, no, I can't let you see me like this. Ow! What? No, I wasn't paying attention. Ah!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I suppose it.
Yeah, the Urple just ended me. Yeah, I'm gonna bump down the sound effects volume a little bit more.
On to the next battle now.
Yes. You won an important one today.
Aw. I didn't catch that last time because I was too busy. Ow! Dude! Mean! Ow! I don't know why I said out of that, but... Dude, oh my god. Also, is this any better volume-wise? I don't want it to be so loud that it's overpowering in the action scenes. It's just the dialogue, like, is strangely low. Seems good? Okay.
Left flank!
Oh, and it's still happening! Aw. What is that? It's just like a weird bug. Ouch. Yeah, back to dialogue boost. Yeah, no, I literally was like, if I'm gonna turn dialogue boost back on
If I may.
Since when have you ever asked for permission?
Well, they're so
It's
loud
just-
now.
I owe you my life, such as it is, and I caused you so much pain, put you in a terrible situation. For that, Freya, I'm truly sorry.
I wanted to end that war too.
No, Freya, stop,
know.
please.
But I swear to do better by you nonetheless. Anything you
Aw.
ask, consider it done.
Aw.
And forever in your debt.
Oh
I
my
appreciate
god.
that.
That's
Even
so
if you
sweet.
can't help being an obnoxious know-it-all.
I'm afraid I'll never know how to stop doing that, Your Majesty.
That's so sweet. Okay, while you're doing this, please. Let me get a look at you. Oh, it looks good. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Okay, cool. I'm a fan. I could, they always tell me, Penny Parker, you can cool down a whole room, because I'm a big fan. Is that all the side quests for Vanaheim? No, there's still some other stuff we can do. Okay. Speaking of, we still have to finish this quest. Okay, so that's not even done yet. And there's still a chest over there that I think contains the last, I keep forgetting what her name is. I keep forgetting what her name is. Lunda. I need Lunda's chest piece, and I think that one chest... Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ! God damn it! That, like, got me. Yes, sorry, Jed. I'm sure my startled reaction didn't help much in the grand scheme of things. All right, come on out.
The Alpha.
Oh. No, let me, please. No. No. God damn it. I was trying to get the health and I got too greedy. All right, well, I'm saving that. You know what's coming now. Boom! Kratos! And then they just throw another one on you also, which is so funny to me. No, stop. Oh, yikes. Ouch!
So much
What
for
happened to
that
the other
boat.
one? The other one just disintegrates? I guess so. I'll take it. Oh yeah, here's all this stuff. That was fun. Hello, Freya. Seal of a great warrior. Ooh.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right. It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god
It's
of few
pronounced
words lend me
confidant.
his ear now and again?
As
No,
long
it's
as
not.
I am needed.
Aww. Aww. They gotta stop being so nice. It's freaking me out. How do we get over there? It's gotta be something, I guess, outside. I can see anything out in the twilight. Oh, the light is low. No, the tides will roll. Yes, maybe up here? Oh shit, wait, is it this? Or is this just how we got back down? From the... I mean... both could be true. Oh, right, this is where we fought the dudes. Maybe there was an alternate path that I missed? Yeah, this is kind of the same... It's like kind of taking us the same way. Oh, and there it is, right there. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess we just missed it. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, okay. It was behind here. Okay. A little bit weird, but... Oh my god. No fucking way.
Are we done?
She was like having some trouble standing still for a moment. She was like wobbling, like, whoa, whoa. I memorized that entire video because, yeah, me too. So he's like a Grinch. Okay. Oh, hold
What
on.
would you have me say? That it tickle?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Anyway. Okay. Little bit weird, but... Oh my god. No fucking way. He's actually awesome. No. Dude. No. He's so cool. And he's like a character that he can. Oh my god, that's actually awesome. Dude. Is that like, I guess that might be everything in this no, wait. Yeah, I think we might have gotten everything. Well, at the very least, there's a couple. Oh, there's some undiscovered locations. What is this? What? Boat dock, entrance, river delta. It's Freyr's camp. All right, let's get this chess piece.
If you don't need them, I can hold on to those Vanir crests for you.
I certainly don't need them.
I'll buy it, then sell it for a mint once the Vanir decide they want it back.
That's your prerogative. Oh wait, shit, that wasn't Lunda's chess piece. I for some reason assumed it was. What even did I get? I can't even remember. Huh? I don't know why I like didn't check. But then where?
Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Shit. Well. Well, I kind of want to get going, so it might take a while. Wait, oh shit, wait. It tells us what we've gotten in every... Okay, there's one lore thing in Goddess Falls and an undiscovered thing? We missed one lore thing over... Dude, how am I missing this many stuff? Wait, there's an ungotten artifact, lore, buried treasure, undiscovered? Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What is this? What's over here? Hold on now. Ah!
Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
Whoa! A new area. Okay, just a whole new area. I see.
Brace yourself,
We haven't
Harriet!
even scratched the surface, it seems.
Got him!
Ow! Ow! Woo!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Thanks. Yay.
The Creatures weren't always this ravenous.
Oh my god, Penny, I was walking alone in my car and I had the stream turned down really low and all of a sudden I heard you yell, nearly pissed myself. Well, that doesn't bode well for the audio mixing. But I'll figure that out as we go. It'll pass. I don't understand that that call out. Like, you're on fire. It'll pass. It'll pass. Just let me be on fire. Oh yeah, another side quest right here. Jesus, there's so many.
No.
So you're aware of your breathing and blinking? You can't fucking trick me. I literally, like, no, I'm not. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it that way.
Looks like more armor for Lunda to fix up.
The last of them.
Oh, hey, I got it. Nice. Hey, Finn, are you aware your hair is growing right now? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, stop, stop, stop. Get it off.
Lemire, what did you mean when you said Freya was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned him, he'd been a prisoner for some time. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of.
Shut up.
Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape.
Still gone.
But such an affront made war inevitable.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
Wow.
We got
We're
more
so-
lip flapping to do or no?
We're so pink. We're so pink. It feels
Hey!
wrong.
You forgot something while you were out there.
This will be of use.
He's so cool.
Lunda, what do you know of Birger the Traveler?
Not much. I ain't the talking type, really. But from what I can glean, he walked the path of the traveler for a time, then found out something that made him step off it. Hard.
Any idea what he saw?
No, I'm not sure, but I think he saw what was at the end of the path. And, didn't care much for it.
Finding out Odin was pulling their strings all along probably put a colossal kink in his codpiece.
Dude, doing this for some reason, she was so close to the screen, I, felt like I could feel her, breathing on me for a second. Is that weird? I was like, what the fuck? It, made me uncomfortable for a second.
This crest. It's mine.
Oh shit, that's hers. A crest depicting the family sigil of Freya and Freyr, of Nord and Skadi. A family that used to exemplify everything noble and wise about the Vanir and Vanaheim itself. Then Odin fucked it all up, didn't he? Married Freya, then trapped her on Midgard, tricked those who loved her into believing she'd abandon them. Then the bastard waged slow, brutal war on those same people he'd sworn to do right by. Knowing that, it's perhaps unsurprising that this crest is defaced. When many of the Vanir think of Freya, they only think of pain. One hopes we could change all that. What is this? A shattered rune, brother. Oh shit! That's a treasure. I got treasure. Yeah, no, that sounded very Mimir. You could tell by the way he said bastard, which I don't think any other person in the game has used. Well, actually, that's not true. I don't think.
Kratos, lady.
Hello, Brock.
Oh, I bet you feel silly now, huh? Bet you feel like you should know her name now, huh? Yeah, I thought so. I don't have any jewels.
Family crests? I'll take them.
God, I hate this one so much. He looks naked. He looks fucking naked. It doesn't look good. This one looks so good. Wait. I'm putting these back on. I like how these look better, and also, it increases your melee damage based on rage. That's awesome. That's so much
You won't
more
get
of my
so
use
much
case
as a
scenario.
paper cut in that.
What about wrist armor? It's craftable. Upgradable. What were we wearing before? Wraps of Courage, I think? You gotta not be scared anymore. You gotta be not scared about what's behind the door. Ah, shit, I fucked it up. There's too many syllables. I didn't plan ahead enough. Okay, well, I guess with that, let's get going. Is there still some? What? Stop yelling at me. All right, Niflheim. Oh, right, we can yo, let's see if we got any new bird armor.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld.
Aw.
I wonder if your son could benefit from that, too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The Blue One's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
Oh, and we're going back. Okay.
I can forge some new stuff. Seems like you might need the help.
What's that supposed to mean?
What is this?
Ravens. The ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
New father, new mother, new fate to suffer.
Cool. That's so sick. What about you? New one! Yes! Yes! Give it. Racers of Raven Tears.
In death we kneeled, until you freed us with your steel.
Whoa! That's so cool. That looks so cool, and it doesn't match at all. It doesn't match at all. But it increases healing. Blue. It's got blue in it.
So destroying
Any
the
more?
ravens free their spirits somehow. Good to know.
Free.
Well, free of Odin's control anyway.
God damn, it takes so long to get these. What about a red and blue outfit? Oh, you mean like fucking Nintendo Switch vibes? Dude. That looks so bad. That doesn't look good at all. Oh, but if we put on the girdle of Raven Tears. Sipping on Raven Tears. Sorry. Do you want to do... Probably just the courage and then the lost belt, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can fix you up a weapon from anywhere. Vanaheim, Midgard, wherever.
I suppose your skills are needed.
Should I upgrade the shield? Hold on.
Ready when you are.
No,
What?
okay, I'm just gonna...
You just came to stare?
Yeah, actually. And now I'm leaving. You have a problem with that? Fucker? Dish it out, but he can't take it. Why did that happen? Okay. Ooh, ow. Sorry, just like a little nick in my, somewhere. Muspelheim. Or Alfheim. The Elven Sanctum. Oh, shit! Yeah, we can do, like, a couple things here now that we have, Freya. There was, like, a couple of those magical things over here. Yeah, like, right here. Let's go, let's go. Honestly, I'm curious to see.
Are we off to find that elven sanctum then, or something else?
We certainly can. Though we do have something else that needs our attention. We found a Hofgufa out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufa?
Interned? Oh no.
I haven't seen one since I was a child. Lead the way.
Hell yeah.
Learn some new item recipes.
Oh, hi, Sindri. Been a while since I've seen you. It's been like multiple streams, I feel like. Okay, so we can do this. Then they also said there's another Hofgufa? Whatever. Nah. Ah.
Either of you. What more is there to tell of Freya being burned by the Aesir mob?
Well, Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
If you wait until now to do the first Hofgufa, Jesus Christ. If you wait until now to do the first Hofgufa, I can't say it. I can't fucking say it. If you, oh, people, oh, wait, there was a nightmare mention?
Nightmare.
If you wait till now to do the first Hofgufa quest, Freya is all, damn, I wish Atreus could see this. That's so funny. I like that they
Freya, I've always wondered,
accounted for that.
why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Wait. Let us look this way.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Guga.
Another half-goofer.
When is the sequel, Half Gaga?
Mecking.
Me, Half Gaga? Stop! The Harda. Me,
I
Goo Goo
remember
Gaga.
when Freya and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing half-goofer. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right.
Why am
by
I doing
our
this on foot? I like don't need to be doing this on foot, clearly. I thought it would be shorter than that. Woohoo! The Forbidden West.
Well, best we start looking
Whoa.
for a way underground.
There's a whole new area? Stop that! No, there's not. You can't convince me.
People look out for a cave!
This is fucking crazy. And that's the thing they were talking about. Here, let me do the what I'm tracking first. This sanctuary or whatever. Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Wait, straight up, this is so cool. Look! Damn it.
Jewelry.
It's jewelry.
Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
I hate getting worldly things like jewelry when we can get more useful things like knowledge. Imagine if you could customize Mimir. Like, give him little hats. Give him a little top hat. Oh my god. DLC when? DLC when, please?
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No
Wow.
sign of the Light Elves.
Wait, hey, this is what I was talking about. They gave it to me.
They've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
Leisure. We can browse at our leisure. I wish Mimir would talk like a normal person. Then I might respect him a little more. An examination of temporal significance. This evening, I find myself musing on the scent of a book. When the paper is fresh, it carries the gentle notes of the plants it came from, light, floral, with a touch of sweetness. As time passes, the pages age. They take on their brittle tan. A tear forms from any force stronger than the softest of touches. The scent hardens, crisp at the beginning, moving into the earth, musk left behind from just desert air and insect feasts. To these ephemera, nearly as impermanent as ourselves, do we entrust the collective knowledge of our elven histories. Is this venture foolish? I concede the fleeting nature of existence, be it a flesh or scroll, yet I would not... It's fucking me up. Stop.
Yet I would not trade the pleasure of putting ink to page for all the treasures of all time. The Consul.
I didn't understand a single word of that. Let's just gonna keep going. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy voice acting.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
Oh, yeah? What does that mean? Rules of the Sanctum.
All visitors must observe strict silence inside the library, even in the vestibule, passageway, grand hall, mezzanine, and upper circle. No books are to leave the premises for any reason, under penalty of death. Transcriptions of any material within the library are expressly forbidden.
This is not Squidward. This is not Squidward. This is not Stitch. You want to hear fucking Squidward?
Damage to library materials due to carelessness.
That's more Squilliam, actually.
Damage to library materials due to carelessness, including creases, folds, annotations, and such like. Even accidental will not be tolerated. Comestibles, libations, and liquids of any kind are forbidden.
Visitors must check in with the present librarian before leaving the library. Failure to adhere to the rules will result in immediate punishment, to be determined by the present librarian.
These texts alone
So
are not
he's
enough to
so
end
he's
the
like
Elven War.
a
But
squid.
restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
We are the caretakers of truth, the arbiters of knowledge, protectors of this repository of enlightenment that stretches back to our earliest writings, ancient as the sands. It is our sacred duty to protect our elven learnings and prevent the possible spread of it to those who cannot reconcile the wisdom found within these walls.
The benighted masses cannot be trusted. I decided to stop. The benighted masses cannot be trusted, cannot be expected to assimilate these truths. They lack the intellectual fortitude to absorb and accept the divisive nature of certain revelations. This suppression is not cruelty, nor is it an attempt at control. It is mercy, pure and simple. Never forget that. That's awful. People just wouldn't even understand this knowledge, so we can't even like give it to them. It'd just be too much trouble. At least I think that's what it was saying. Admittedly. Admittedly. Sorry. I'm tired for some reason. I actually find it weirdly difficult to like absorb information when I'm reading it out loud. That's something I've noticed about myself, especially while streaming.
This book is sealed, but there
Like
is
I
an
have to read it in my head to really like
console.
Big Veer spoke of an
get it in
exile
there.
with the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Which is hilarious because I also have issues retaining information when I'm reading it in my head. But that's more like attentive issues rather than actual like comprehension issues.
Ah.
Hello?
It appears the
What?
librarian would like a word.
The librarian? Hello.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
Lotta from Bach.
Shield strike!
That's not my name. Ow. Ow. Stop. Let's just start over. Hold on. Yeah, I was not having an easy time with her for whatever reason. Ow, I can't get these parry timings are insane. Ow. Oh, please, please. Jesus. Oh, she's crazy. There we go. Ow. 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 Oh, I forgot to get a resurrection stone. Damn it. This is crazy. This is a really good fight. I like it. Back to it. Oh, you just get to start right away. That's awesome. Why am I fucking yawning so much? What is going on? Am I not breathing enough? Is my brain not getting enough oxygen?
Use a shield strike.
Isn't that why we yawn? I feel like I read that somewhere. That's one theory. That's usually the case with like weird impulsive shit we do with the body. Like sneezing, or I guess sneezing is explained. That was like the worst possible starting example of weird things that I don't know explained about the body. Oh yeah, no, hiccuping is a better one. Like hiccuping, why yawns are contagious. Shit like that. There's one other I feel like I'm thinking of that I can't. Ow. Yeah, I guess dreaming is a more complicated one. It works just as well. This lady is difficult. Anyway, I feel like there's so many little quirks that we have
Incoming! Left side!
that are like, oh, why do we do this? And it seems like there might be like a reasonable explanation, but for one reason or another, it's like untrackable. Ouch!
Can't do this without you, Kratos!
The armor that lets you use rage as bonus health is so good. Wait, is that why that's been happening? I swear I legitimately had no idea. Oh yeah, incoming damage that would be lethal is absorbed by available rage. What? I never even paid attention. What's that organ that explodes sometimes? The dick. Sorry. Like, that wasn't even funny. It was just... That's just vulgar. Ow! You can't do it twice! You're not allowed! Ah!
Careful!
Yeah, oh, really? I don't think... Wait, why is that happening? Let me try the blades a little bit. Ow. Ouch. Oh. This fight is insane.
Use a shield strike!
Shut up! Ow, I'm like not paying attention, man. Okay, I might as well just stand still and let her kill me, because... No. No, that's okay. No, I'm good, thank you. You don't want to help me, you just want to yell. Just starting over. I'm like, I'm not, it was those...
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Could also restart checkpoint for moments like this. Yeah, but I'm not gonna take the kill away from her, you know? She earned it. I'm just letting her follow through. And we're gonna try again, you know? I wanna die an honorable death. There we go. That's more like it. Gotta get the rhythm of those down. Ow. No. No.
Use a shield strike, brother.
Dude, you gotta quit running away from me.
Oh, I felt that one, brother.
I can never stay close enough for long enough. Feels like. Sometimes if she hits the first one, you're basically a goner, which is rough. Ow, let me shield, please. We three? Three? Really? You just decide to do three? I think I just said we three. Hey, a new announcement. Nope, I'm just gonna run away. I hate this bitch. No, stop! I can't do anything. Okay.
Take it off, man. You've got this.
Please. Finally. Dude, I love the way Freya, like, slides around sometimes. Freya, what are you doing? Get your shit together. cannot stand that move. I hate that. That was my least favorite by far.
Brother, get up, brother.
I can't, Mimir. I'm dead. Sorry. You ever been dead before? It's really hard to get up from that. Damn, Twilight Sparkle's right. Librarians are super strong. Yeah, I remember when she said, never fight a librarian. They'll kick your ass. They'll kick your ass because they have swords and knives. Often. Are you serious? Oh, yeah.
Watch your left!
Oh, no. Nice try, motherfucker!
Switching! Shield strike now!
Ow.
Alpha!
Nope, 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 nope. Fuck. Shit. Oh, no, no, no. Missing that combo is deadly. Shit. Oh, no. No, I lost it. I was on a roll for a second. No! Fuck! Oh, man. Okay. This is so fun. I got into a flow for a second, and then missing one of those block breaker combos really fucked me up.
Use a shield strike, brother. Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Oh, you can cancel that! You can cancel that!
Use a shield strike, brother.
Fuck.
Givita. Helga Brotinon.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
And that's that. Okay. All right. Fuck me. Oh my god, my heart is pounding. That was so fun. That was so good. Oh.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
Okay. All right. Oh, I'm still out of breath. That was so fun. All right, now let's do this one. What about this right here? Dude, I don't know what is going on with that audio thing, but I might have to see if... Because I don't know if that's the game or if that's something to do with my capture setup.
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free.
I did not finish the campaign. No.
It is not of the Dark Elves.
I'm not even close.
Ancient settlement by the looks of it.
I'm just doing things as I feel like doing them.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Yeah, I mean, the side stuff in this game, I mean, is basically as good as the main story stuff, IMO. In terms of, like, writing quality and just general,
this kind of hive material
like,
is
fun.
sensitive to sound. How odd.
So I'm not too, like... Not too pressed about how long it's taking. I'm having a great time.
When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are
Star
concerned,
Map Star,
it's
thank
that
you for the
light
$30
column in the
tip.
center
Holy
of the
shit.
temple that's the aberration. Just
I appreciate
look at
it.
how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the light well, or even our trapped Hafgifa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
Beep beep boppity boop boop boop. Where are we headed? Nowhere else but here, it seems. Just making sure I don't want to miss anything. All right.
More hive, but denser.
Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. So... you have to bounce it off.
There you go.
Okay. Alright, I forgot about that.
Another wretch! To the left!
What? It's not the left.
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
I know! Here, let me take care of it. Oh.
It's on the left.
Are they just gonna... Is there like a nest? Or, yeah, there must be a nest or something. Here, let me... Yeah, okay, I'll kill the nest.
Find you, watch out!
Thanks, Freya. I noticed they haven't been backseating the puzzles nearly as much now. Yeah, they mainly do it for the, they do it for the main campaign puzzles. And for, like, combat mechanics, it seems, no matter where we are. But side quest puzzles actually are not backseated nearly as hard, because I assume just because they're optional. So there's less of a chance of someone, like, quitting the game because of a side story puzzle, because they're like, oh, well, I don't have to do it to beat the game, so... I've not been using that mechanic nearly enough.
Incoming, above you!
I like how you can do, like, the kind of, movement attack chain from, like, down up as well, instead of just jumping down. Get a cool little animation for it.
Last enemy.
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Nalvheim. Or so it appears.
Big Beard did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
What does that say? Wait. New rune read. Show me what... Please? Show me. Oh, rune read. Got it. What was sacrifice? What does it say? No sacrifice in vain. Got it.
I'm sure the corpse below would disagree.
Yeah, I always felt I was pretty vain. Did the librarian have a lore entry? Probably. I haven't been, like, extra thorough about reading every single one. I'll pop in and read one occasionally, but it's been kind of inconsistent. Mainly just because I mean, like, this series is already gonna be long enough, you know. Oh. Aha! I'll take it. This is like weirdly pretty. Like this shot specifically. I like that. Woo! Oh, okay. It's as easy
Good
as that,
eye.
folks.
Let's continue, shall we?
Thanks. What else is going on? Interesting. God, this is so expansive. This is crazy.
Alpha!
Oh no, that thing!
Poison at your back!
That guy did not deserve his fate. What? There's more? Oh, hi. Did that magnet towards that guy? That's so funny. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Aw.
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display
Oh, yeah?
once. The skies of Alfheim filled
Okay.
with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
I like how we're getting like like cheeky little quips about their traumatic past now. As if it's new every time. Like some of them are just begging for a laugh track.
And then I go back down. We...
Ooh, I'm hungry. I haven't had dinner. I'm now realizing. It's 11 p.m. I will say, in terms of like, just keeping in mind my energy levels, I might actually cut this stream short tonight. Not specifically right now, but maybe like after I'm done with this quest. And I apologize that there might not be any main story in this stream. That wasn't my intention, but I'll be sure to start with main story next time to make up for it, whenever that is. Hopefully not too much of a wait. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I am taking this game at my own pace no matter what. I'm very much enjoying the side content. I think the side content, like I said, is basically just as good as the main quests. And also, it is a nice break from the
I wonder if these two
backseating.
comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hakufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what choice I will make.
Oh, God.
Almost there.
All these are so gorgeous. Absolutely insane. Okay. A little bit weird, but... Oh, I see. Now I can do 3 of these. You just gotta keep going back and forth.
Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye. Back to the surface then.
Wahoo! Just a big guy hanging out, eating his fucking Doritos in the corner.
The Alpha!
Right side, brother! Behind you, brother!
Ow, 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 be nice to him. He didn't do anything to you. We probably, in the grand scheme of things, we probably attacked first. Like, in terms of gameplay. I think I was rearing up to attack him before he even noticed me. So, what do you have to say about that? Kratos. Sorry, I was checking my phone.
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
Prayers, blessings. What is this? Whispering slab. Whispering slab. When are we gonna get whispering slag? Oh, a heavy runic attack for the blades. Thank you. Ooh! I just want to try that just to try it. Slap! Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I love that. Woohoo! Oh! Can't miss that. You gotta look everywhere. You gotta look all over the place.
The fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
Tell it.
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world.
Oh,
but
yeah?
no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but...
You don't like stories?
Well, your stories...
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
No!
Now don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's
Let him
okay.
tell his fucking story.
Finish your story, Kratos.
Finish it.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
Jesus. Ooh, this dude is kind of hopeless, isn't he? Aha. Oh, hello. I feel like there's maybe like a bonus or something I missed because there was like one surface that I don't know if it was properly utilized or maybe I was just, I don't know. I was trying to find the right angle for it, but I don't know. Okay. Went down there. We came from there, I think.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in our
Oh,
time.
Jesus! You again. Not again. Well, I guess we kind of face somebody like you. Maybe.
On your guard,
Ow.
Time to end this storm.
That felt heavy. Hello? No? Oh, I guess we just go... Okay, just further right. I don't know why it stopped me. Wahoo! There it is again! Is that the game? That's the game. That's the game doing that. That is so weird. Maybe... Dude, I have no clue. Okay. Now let's go this way. Maybe I should ride the dogs. Wahoo! Can you stream on Tuesdays and what other day? I know weekends are kind of pop-up streams. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So, assuming all goes well, I will be returning tomorrow And God, I know, like, part of me wants to do Pokemon just because it really has been, like, a long time since I gave Pokemon some time. And I did say I was going to get back to it, but, like, I'm just on such a roll with this one, and it feels like finishing this is, like, slightly more time sensitive. And so I don't know. Either way, I should be streaming tomorrow no matter what it is, so keep an eye out. Otherwise, next time you'll see me is probably Saturday at the earliest, if I had to guess. Oh, it's so pretty. Hi, Freya. Volgafa.
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know.
Aww.
There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
That's gorgeous.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
The Song of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
Oh my god, the music is so good. All right.
No rush to leave
Whoa.
yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures
no.
await us in a freshly lit Barrens?
Whoa! Oh my god, and now they're everywhere! Dude. That's so sweet. Oh my god. I'm like, I feel like a tear is genuinely welling up. That is so beautiful. Okay. I assume there's a couple little other things I can do around here if I want. But I think I'm gonna come back to that instead.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back, rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
No,
Your
Kratos
time
regrets?
is more trouble than it is worth.
Impossible.
Fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
That's so funny. Okay. I didn't know he time traveled. That's so fucking funny. I love how... One of my favorite things about these new God of War games is how nonchalantly they... like, reinforce things that actually happened in the old games. And, like, they still happened. And they acknowledge that. But they address it in a way that's very, like, calm and very just, like, matter-of-factly. Because the tone of these games is so different. Using it as comedy, I think, is extremely smart. Instead of just, like, ignoring some of the weirder aspects. But then again, I mean, these games have a ton of weird aspects of their own. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here. Again, apologize for the lack of MSQ stuff. But we'll get to it. I'll literally, like, I'll make a promise. We'll get to it first thing next time. Which, like, if I'm being honest, is probably going to be tomorrow. I don't know if I can keep myself away from this game right now. So, I'm kind of 50-50 on it right now. But, whether it's tomorrow or whether it's, like, Saturday, next time we come back to God of War, first thing we do will be, main story. So, we'll get that ball rolling again. But for now... let me send y'all somewhere else. Let's keep the train rolling viewership wise and call it a night. Unfortunately, I don't have like a scheduled time, like time of day for streams. I usually just do them whenever I can get to them. So, I'd say just make sure you got notifications on. It'll most likely be in the evening, like around anywhere from like 6 to 8 p.m. is usually when I start, but there's not like an exact time unless it's like a special event or something. Anyway, raid phrase is hi Mar, because I don't feel like setting up anything else or thinking of anything else. So we're gonna raid Mar Katoto, my good friend Mar. And the raid phrase is literally hi Mar, okay? All right, cool. All right, and with that, thanks for dropping by, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I'm gonna get some rest, and I'm gonna eat some food and then get some rest, probably in that order. Please take care, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Again, don't know with what. Could be Pokemon, could be God of War, could be some other third thing. Leaning towards God of War because I'm just having such a good time. But also I do want to kind of throw in some variety for those who are not interested in God of War and like haven't been watching the streams recently. They may be out there, who's to say? But we'll see. I'll keep y'all posted as to what's going on that front. And then yeah, just until I see you next time, please take care. Please be good to yourselves. And I hope y'all have a good one. Bye.